to Varvid.
So describe what it would be like for somebody who's moving from starting a document in a rich client. Now they're moving to the web. They're coming back to a rich client. They're moving to their phone. So they're moving around. They're using lots of different ways to view the same content. And we know how that works in Outlook, right? Because we have smart phones and we can do amazing things with those. But how does that work with a Word doc or Excel?
If you think about Outlook as probably the best experience, the best example of the experience, it's actually very similar. The seamless fidelity you get of moving from your PC for email to the web browser with Outlook Web Access to the mobile phone, Outlook Mobile. And as you move across the different devices, the experiences aren't identical, but they are well suited to the kinds of things that you find yourself doing when you're in the particular environment. So when you think about something like Word, it would be very much the same. Most of the document authoring capabilities, the really powerful ones, are still going to be on your PC because you're going to need that fast access. You don't want to make a round trip to a server to reformat the entire document. But when you save it up in a document storage location like Windows Live, super awesome for consumers and small businesses to just go to Windows Live and get a document space. Or if you save it to SharePoint, if you're sort of medium-sized business and you're running SharePoint servers, or you're coming to Microsoft Online for hosted SharePoint servers, putting your documents up there means that then they sort of become universally accessible, like your Exchange mailbox is universally accessible through Outlook. So whatever endpoint you happen to be at, you can click the link to the document, you can open it up in the browser for rich viewing, high fidelity viewing, looks just like you authored it on the PC, or you can open it on the browser for editing and make some changes, reformat the title, type your name in, move stuff around, drop an image in, things like that. Great for doing stuff on the fly. And then if someone sends you a link to the document in email and you happen to be roving with your mobile device, click the link on the email and the document will render really awesomely on your phone. And you can scroll around, you can move around, and then if you have a Windows mobile phone with Office Mobile on it, you can transition into editing and into the edit experience on the phone, where again, you can sort of make some lightweight changes. No one's gonna author a complete, term paper or anything on a phone, but there's a lot of great editing you want to do when you're fix my name, misspelled my name in my own paper. That happens to me.
I know that in our space we deal a lot with small business server, and so this sounds like, and one of the issues that we face as a partner is that clients don't use the full richness of small business server, including SharePoint and WSS. So this sounds like a great way for our end users to really understand and see the power of SharePoint, because they can use it as a document repository and access those docs without needing to remote into their PC. They can just get to them from the web.
Yeah, that would be fantastic. I mean, there's really a whole bunch of solutions and scenarios that you can build on top of SharePoint that these web applications will just become an integrated part of. So much of what businesses do is around document processing, financial analysis, generating RFPs to go get new business, and having the web apps integrated as part of those workflows or part of those business processes, small, medium, large businesses alike can all really benefit from that universal accessibility of the web applications.
Hey, one final question. So we've got a lot of partners out here and they're hearing this and they're interested. What's the best way they can start? How can they learn this and start to eat the dog food and learn about it to talk to their clients about it?
Well, we do have a website up. It's actually been up for a while, where people can come and register for the technical preview of the Office client. The Office 2010 technical preview of the client. Go to www.microsoft.com/Office 2010, Office 2010. And that's a website. It's actually on the screen over my left shoulder here. That's a place where you can go to sign up and register for the technical preview. Also a bunch of great content that you can go learn more. Each of the product managers has done a video showcasing some of the new features in the products. Later on this summer, the web applications will have a technical preview. They're actually on the Windows Live milestone schedule, so they're going to enter their tech preview later this summer, and they'll have an ability to sign up for that as well. And then the public beta for all of this stuff happens later on this calendar year, and that's when the floodgates will be open for everyone. And we really encourage customers, partners, everyone to start downloading, playing with the bits, give us tons of feedback. It makes the product better. And then we'll release the product sometime beginning first half of next calendar year, 2010.